Wide shot. Hello.
Hello. We're on. We're live. Hello.
Yes, we are. We're live. Oh, we're quite bright this time as well.
Yes.
Hello.
Yes. There we go. That's
It is. Look,
Yes.
This is our bibimbap. It's a massive bowl of bibimbap with egg-style fried tofu slices around the side. Because one of the classic things about bibimbap is usually it's done with a fried egg on top. So we thought, oh, let's try a bit of tofu egg. Plus, cheap let the vegan do it to the day, and I like having that. So hi, Tommy, hi.
Tommy says, think it's a glitching a bit.
Oh.
Is the sound okay? Because we're using a new mic.
Yeah, we can always unplug it if need be.
I'll turn it up.
Oh, turn it up.
Hi, guys. Kelly. Hi, Kelly. Hope you're good. Thanks for joining us.
Turn it up a bit straight away.
That's
right. Is that any better with the microphone? Can you hear us? All right. Hi.
Chiari says, vegan mum. Hi, guys. Hi.
Chiari.
Sounds fine. Picture pixelated. Sound is great, but picture is glitching. Oh, evening all. Magenta, Madeline, hi.
Is everything switched off Wi-Fi wise? TV's off?
Yeah, TV's off. Sorry. Hi, Sadie.
Sound is good.
Sound is good, but picture's not good. Could be our internet connection.
You could have a look.
What do you mean?
Have a look at us.
Oh, okay.
So you can see how.
I've got my phone here.
Look.
Oh, okay.
So you can see how.
Oh, that's going to get really confusing.
Stop it.
It is pixelated on my phone as well. I don't know why it's doing that.
Stop it.
It is pixelated on my phone as well. I don't know why it's doing that. You are very fuzzy. Yes, I don't know what's going on. I need to stop my phone.
Bibimbap.
Yes, hope you can see the bibimbap. Really sorry if the picture quality isn't great.
It is.
Wow, your bibimbap looks amazing. Oh, thank you, Kelly. Yeah, well, I'm glad you can see it. Like we said, hopefully the picture quality will improve. Nice one, Tommy, for pointing that out for us. And thanks for joining us. Really appreciate that. Thank you, everyone, for joining us.
Indeed.
Around the dinner table.
So who's made bibimbap? Raise your hands if you've made bibimbap. I'm going to tell you what's in this one. I went to Holland and Barrett in Manchester today, and they had, you know, the Veggie Deli duck style pieces. They had 3 boxes for 82p each. So I got 3. 2 were in the freezer for duck pancakes one night, and the other ones in here, along with some Tesco's chicken style pieces, brown rice, edamame, peas, sweet corn, fine beans, and green pepper, and spinach. Yeah, I think that's everything.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Look, that's what a forkful of it looks like. Can you see it?
Kelly says, oh, hi, Kelly, by the way, again. Tonight is our first bibimbap, and we are all loving it. Definitely a new family favourite, another vegan meal we can all eat, even though I'm the only vegan. Excellent. That's the thing. It's just proper tasty grub, isn't it? Really tasty.
I think so. Got my cucumber separate.
Also, Kelly's made it and Magenta's made it. Yes, made it with a couple of alterations. Forgot to buy spinach. Yeah, that's bibimbap.
Yeah, it's one of them. Apparently, the classic is at least 7 ingredients.
That's what makes it bibimbap.
Yeah, so I don't think it matters what ingredients you put in, as long as they're ingredients that you enjoy.
Nom, nom, nom. Well, I hope you're all tucking in, those that can.
Go back to our discussion points now. We've listed some things we wanted to chat about.
I'm going to turn the Wi-Fi off as well. See if that helps, although it shouldn't make any difference, really.
Do you know what? I'm just going to grab my phone and turn my Wi-Fi off. Are you all right chatting for a second?
Yeah, absolutely. Let's see what anyone else has said. Kelly says, I used cabbage instead of spinach.
Oh.
Excellent. Yeah. So,
White cabbage or dark cabbage?
White cabbage or dark cabbage, Paul has asked. So we're tucking into the bibimbap. Lots to talk about. We're going to probably be here a while, so do stick around. To anyone new that's joining us for the first time, welcome. We are those vegan guys. I'm Jason.
I'm Paul.
This is Paul. And obviously, those people who are here who know us already, thank you so much for joining us.
Dark green cabbage. Sorry,
yeah,
Jason.
Kelly. No, it's fine. Dark green cabbage. Magenta says, I used fine strips of courgette.
Ooh, see?
That's what it's all about.
It's about getting adventurous with it, isn't it?
That's
anyway,
what it's all about.
Cheers to you all, my darlings.
Cheers. Cheers.
You've probably seen on a pre-existing video our... has everyone seen the sausage roll taste test? And have you seen the very kind offer that My Vegan Clothing have forwarded on to whoever watches our videos for 15% off at checkout if you type in those vegan guys, all one word. These are the t-shirts we bought. Love them. Really good quality cotton.
Beautiful. Yeah, I wore mine at the gym the other day. Really good at the gym as well. Kelly says, I love how bibimbap can be different each time you make it.
Yes, that's the great thing about it. It's just, well, like the title says, it's mixed rice. That's all it means. Mixed rice.
All right, good.
That duck goes quite well with it, actually. Mind you, we've put so much gochujang in here. Oh, and did you know, by the way, found this out from Rose at Cheap Lazy Vegan as well the other day. Did you know that mukbang isn't pronounced mukbang? I've been saying it wrong. It's mukbang.
Mukbang.
It's like you're saying mukbang. So there you go. Now you know that. Hey, Paul and Jason, lovely to see you too, Melody. Hey, Melody girl.
Melody and the Pussycats.
We eating bibimbap.
Yeah. Tasty grub.
I'm already sweating. You can see it.
You are. You are. It is spicy. We've got a spicy bibimbap here, but as we've discussed in previous videos, our tolerance for spice has gone through the roof.
Yeah.
Of late.
Ever since those goddamn Samyang noodles.
Damn those Samyang noodles. Yeah. So proper tasty grub though. So I hope you're all doing well. As we said before, thanks for joining us. Tommy, I hope you're doing well, buddy. I know things have been tough at the moment, but yeah, you're saying you're going to catch up on videos. So I hope that means you're going to catch up on doing videos and doing more videos and also catch up on our videos as well, just in case you've missed any. So there's a double whammy there. Oh, yeah. I've not tried any yet. No.
Karen a bit proud.
Sorry,
proud. Well,
so what's everybody up to today? Just a down-to-earth veganism with Paul and Jay, those vegan guys.
I've been for my haircut. Oh, so has Jason.
Oh, yeah.
Artist, by the way. He's had quite a lot chopped off.
Yeah,
and
about 3 inches off.
I've had mine off. I just thought I'd whack it up because I've never had it up on a video before, you know, like a live video, or not had it up for ages. But it's a bit long at the moment. When it's a little bit shorter, it hawks really well.
Melody says, looking very handsome. Nice.
Thank you, Melody. Yeah, I understand, Tommy. Tommy's told himself he's taking a proper break.
Yeah.
Catch up on watching, but he's not going to be making anything.
With you. Yeah.
Nor should he at the moment. He needs to get his self sorted out.
Absolutely.
So this is about you at the moment, isn't it, Tommy, and your health?
Definitely.
And getting back on track.
Keller says, love the hawk. And Magenta says, love the hair. Oh, thank you.
Does anyone else eat paratha?
Oh. Oh, it's so lovely.
Oh, I forgot an ingredient, by the way. I put 3 spring onions in, but just before I took it off the heat, mixed them in so they didn't actually cook. But the green beans and the peppers haven't, like, gone soft, have they?
No. Gorgeous.
that everything's got a little bit of firmness.
I'm going to just make sure I'm not missing anything while I'm thoroughly enjoying the food. Sadie, am I the only person that's gutted Karen isn't a real person? Karen is whatever you want to make of her. She can be anything to anyone. So technically, yeah.
You know, Vegan Vantage, fair. She's put it in my head now. I desperately want a cat called Karen. So if we ever get to the point where Isis would accept another cat in the house, well, I might just go and get a rescue cat. Unless she's kind of older and settled with her name, but I'd still call her Karen on the slide.
Yes, Melody, the paratha is fabulous. It's really, really nice. And what I like to do is to basically fill it.
Well, sometimes you do it with pizza like, don't you? You just put stuff on top.
Sometimes on top and make a sort of paratha pizza. But because this is kind of puffed up and is all nice and crispy on the outside, I'm going to shove all this in here and face.
Tell you what we wanted to ask you. We're very interested to know what people's favourite YouTubers are. And whether you only watch vegan YouTubers or whether you've got like a diverse, you know, range of people you watch. Because we watch quite a bit of YouTube, to be honest. We watch very little television these days. Apart from My Kitchen Rules, we've just started watching that again.
Kelly says, we couldn't eat out of a big bowl like that. We would all be elbowing each other out of the way. Hi, Ian, by the way. Hi, Handsome Jack.
Show that message. I don't know why I've done that.
Who knows?
There we go. Just hid your message, Tommy.
Thanks, Tommy.
It was a show or hide.
Shared your channel with my friend Karen, who is a dog groomer, and now her and her wife love you guys. So look out for her comments, as she was inches about the Karen thing.
Oh, Karen, please comment on my videos. Love that. I was just going to say something food related. What was I going to say?
I don't know, because you were talking about YouTube.
Oh, yeah, your favourite YouTubers. We'd love to know who they are. Have we got our list of ours?
Yeah, we've got a few. Sorry, let me just make sure that we're not missing any comments. It's all about being inclusive here. We're all about being inclusive.
Good evening, Janet.
Melody, I have a cruise. Don't watch TV. Yeah, Melody, yeah.
Oh, the picture's crystal clear now.
Oh, brilliant. I'm glad that sorted itself out. Janet, good evening. Hello, Janet Adams. The picture is crystal. Brilliant. So, yeah, we've got a few YouTubers that we've been watching of late. We do watch quite a lot of vegan YouTubers, which I think we've referenced in previous videos. I think we talked about it in the last live stream that we did. We talked about some of the vegan YouTubers that we watch and that we really like. But
it's not just about YouTubers, though. In my last video, I mentioned, and I'll say it again right here, if anyone's on Instagram and you like people who inspire you in healthy ways, Kelly. She's Kelly_simple_life on Instagram. It's been a great inspiration for me, along with my three hotties, Simnett Nutrition, Hench Herbivore, and Vegans.
Yeah.
But the other YouTubers that we love that aren't vegan related.
Yeah, we've got a few. So these are random ones. And do let us know if you've come across any of these, because we watch them for weird and varied reasons. So the first one that we've got that's really prominent in our minds, have any of you come across Unbox Therapy? Unbox Therapy. Fantastic channel. And it is kind of like therapy, strangely enough. There's a whole host of products on there that I, Paul, and probably all of you would never even dream of buying. But also, it's not just about like extortionately expensive stuff. Do weird and wacky and wonderful things. So Unbox Therapy is one of them. The other one is Alter, ALTER, and that's horror short films.
Oh, that's good.
On YouTube.
Very good.
Really, really good. Alter, that is. The third one is, we mentioned before, Vivian Tries.
Oh, it's Loz. Hi, Loz.
Hello. October Rain Rocks.
Yeah, that's her name.
Fabulous. Fabulous.
Who's that above? Handsome Jack.
Ian? I'm sure. Or I'm getting confused. Did you say? I'm sure further up the thing it said Ian here.
Yeah, that's that. Are you Handsome Jack, Ian? We're talking about earwax videos today. Apparently, you know, I was talking about ASMR in my last video and how I get it. It's very specific, though. I'm telling Stuart today, so specific. So first of all, I love Steve and Steph, the YouTube channel, Dumpster Divers. They're just a really lovely couple. Now, when Steph particularly wears the GoPro, so you can just see her arms, and she's ripping open bags and talking about stuff. Oh, ASMR meets at Moon, Karen. Proper. Only discovered it the other day. I was like, they're lovely, that. Proper nice.
There you go. ASMR, it's a real thing.
Mm-hmm.
And the other one, so yeah, just finish up on the YouTube discussion. A really random one. So mention Vivian Tries. Check out Vivian Tries.
Oh, I love Vivian.
Might not be everyone's cup of tea, but we think she's awesome. And the last one is a random one. Chad Zuber.
Z-U-B-A.
Z-U-B-E-R.
Oh, is it? Yeah.
Chad Zuber. Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Fantastic, ethereal, odd kind of nature, caveman, kind of showing you how to do things out of next to nothing. Really weird, wacky, but wonderful channel. So yeah, Chad Zuber, check that out as well. Oh, October Rains. Glad I caught you live this time. Missed your last one. Hurrah. Organised today for once. Lol. Yay, well done. Well, thank you for joining us. That's amazing. Kelly Cockcroft. It's Madeleine. Olivia. Bloody autocorrect. Jason, that sounds right up my street. Thank you.
Who?
I'm assuming one of the YouTube things we were just talking about.
Chad Zuber.
Chad Zuber. Right up your street. It's definitely worth checking out. He uses we've commented on it before as well. He uses in his editing really weird sort of like music. It's not even, it's sound effects. It's not music really, is it? No. Sound effects. But again, it's quite therapeutic and calming. Speaks. Yeah, it's calming. He never speaks, never says a word. It's really calming and relaxing to watch.
And he does all this wonderful stuff. Really good though. Oh.
What? Oh.
Are we still on? It just came up and said your connection is unstable. Please wait while we try to reconnect. So let us know if we're still on, guys. Or has it died?
Panicking. Are we still there? Are we still here? Hello?
Lost you for a more. Yes. Oh.
It froze for a bit. Yeah. Okay.
Brilliant.
Sarah Bromley still on. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, everyone. Cheers.
It went weird.
It's weird because as well we've got a little indicator on the bottom of the screen here that indicates the volume on the mic, and that was going up and down to indicate, and it's stopped now. It's not doing that. So I hope you can still hear us okay. I am sure you would tell us if there were any problems. They see the little dots at the side of the mic at the bottom of the screen.
Oh, yeah.
When the mic was on when we first started, the dots were going up to indicate the volume level, and they're not doing now.
I wonder if it's gone to the default microphone now.
You're back, but sound and picture not matching up. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. Blasted technology. Blasted technology. October Rain Rock says all is good. All is good, my dears. I guess this is live streaming. This is live streaming for you, isn't it? I get off the editing job, but at the same time, we've got to put up with internet connection issues.
Just checking them all.
Paul's just going to go and check the modem, make sure the modem's okay. I'm going to carry on eating and reading your lovely comments. So yeah, has everyone had a good day? What have you... Try not to eat and talk at the same time. How's your day been? What have you been up to? Has anyone done anything interesting? Yeah, just let us know. And we've both had haircuts. I've been in work. Paul's been out and met Stuart, aka Stuart from the Vegan Queens.
Yes. There you go. We're on. I've turned off the...
Thanks, Kelly.
There was something else there with Wi-Fi on Kindle. I've turned that off as well. Yeah.
To be fair, we have actually, over the last couple of days, we have had some issues with our Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
So that's something we're going to need to look into.
So I met Stuart today, and Stuart and his friend Emma have written a play called Wake Up Maggie, which we're going to see on Sunday in Manchester.
Yeah, Sunday
afternoon at the King's Arms in Salford. I've put the details, just in case anyone fancies something a bit different, I've put the details for the tickets in last night's video upload, my On Your Bike Karen video. In the info there is the ticket page. And it's a 1 hour play, and it's a nostalgic look at and comedic exploration of growing up in the 80s and 90s.
There you go.
And I know Stuart's a writer and he's brilliant, so it's going to be good.
Morgan, good afternoon, Morgan. Good evening for us, wherever you are, wherever you're hailing from. Really glad you could tune in today as well. So yeah, good that you're not in work, but hope you're feeling better soon. Sorry that you're not feeling so well. Melody says yes, the internet can be a pain. Kelly, always supportive. Thank you, Kelly. Don't worry about the glitches. It's still great fun. Oh, thank you. October Rainrock says, had homemade veganized shepherd's pie and recorded a video Sainsbury's Wee Food Shop. Fabulous. Melody says, watched your vid this Arvo and putting up shelves and unpacking. Excellent. It's interesting to find out what you've all been up to today. I know like some people would be like, nah, but it's interesting to share. I like it. Kelly's been at work, but it's funny. I got talking to a colleague at work about being vegan, and it turns out she knows you. Oh, interesting. Okay. It's a small world, as they say.
Or both of us.
Did they know us both? Did they know those vegan guys? We had a guy a couple of months back. We were going into Sainsbury's, and there was a guy came out of Sainsbury's, and he went, "Those vegan guys," and sung it at us. That's like legendary status.
It was gorgeous. I nearly cried.
It was amazing. Sadie, will we be getting any more Vegan Queens cooking videos? The last one was hilarious.
Yeah, definitely. Carrie always has issues with Wi-Fi as well. Yeah.
That's a yes, isn't it?
On the 27th, on Saturday the 27th, we're doing Stockport Pride. So that's going to be a video in itself, just about, the day.
Yeah.
Because we're hosting it. So that's going to be an interesting video. But yeah, Stuart and I have said we definitely want to do more cooking videos because we really enjoyed it. Jason was still very much involved because he was, of course, the cameraman and the editor and everything, weren't you? And you kind of like that side of it, don't you?
Of it. Yeah, I really enjoy filming just in general, and we'll be doing a lot more of it over the coming months. I need to blow my nose. All kinds of different stuff. Well, that gives us an opportunity to catch up on what people are actually saying rather than just us talking and eating. So yeah, Melody says can't wait to watch some of the Vegan Queens videos. So there will be more on the way, definitely. You are such legends, being telling all my friends to tune in. Oh, bless you, Melody. Thank you so much. Kelly says she knows you both. She's called Alison Key.
Alison's one of my dearest friends for a very long time. Yeah. Very long time.
So, yeah, it's a small world, isn't it?
I've not seen her for a couple of years. But we chat on Facebook. And get this, I went to see my first gig as ever with Alison Keane. She booked with a friend to go and see Aha.
Oh, yeah.
And a friend cancelled on her and she said, do you want to go? And I was like, oh, yeah, go on then. And went, right, good night. A few years ago, that though. And she was in, there was a queer theatre festival in Manchester called, what was it called? Queer as good few years ago. We were in the thick of Pink Triangle Theatre at that time. And I wrote a little short, 15-minute sci-fi play called Going Down. About 5 people who get trapped in an elevator in a dystopian future. And Alison were in that. Weren't she? On a cast.
Yeah. October. What's October Rain Rock's name again?
Laws.
Oh, is that Laws?
Yeah.
Oh, so sorry, Laws. I had no idea. I had not connected the dots. You know what I mean?
How many of these have you had?
2.
Right.
Long few weeks, and it's been a long day today.
Yeah, you've had a long day, haven't you?
Just in case anyone doesn't know, I work for a mental health charity, so there's actually a lot of the 9 to 5 stuff can melt your brain a bit sometimes. Law says, I was born in Stockport, believe Reddish, but my folks moved to Scotland when I was only a baby, so don't remember.
It was that, both.
I don't know who that is.
In Toronto.
Hello, lads. Raj here in Toronto. Bibimbap is popular in vegan sandwiches. How are they often served in the UK? Oh, well, thank you for joining us.
Oh, my God, in a sandwich.
Nice one, Raj.
I'm a bread addict, man. Don't tell me that. I'm supposed to be dieting.
Yeah. Well, we were talking at the start of the video as well about often I will put bibimbap on top of paratha, like a sort of bibimbap pizza, but a sandwich, amazing. I mean, I'd go as far as to say put bibimbap in a pie. This could be a filling in a pie, as far as I'm concerned. Just saying. Most people wouldn't even think about putting a rice-based dish in a pie, but I say anything's fair game for going in the pie. You know what I mean? It's true. It's true. Argue with me. It's true, I'm telling you. So, Kelly, yes, excellent. Yes, she loves you dearly. She's talking about Alison. Melody, oh, I love me some sci-fi, Paul. Jason and I used to work for Mind many years ago. No way! Raj says, nice, pizza is a great idea. Yeah, it is. It is. And thank you for joining us, by the way, because I think, if I'm not mistaken, you are new to those vegan guys. So unless I have missed you in the past, in which case I do apologise. So thank you for joining us. Kelly, bibimbap pasty. Whoa. Yeah. Shove stuff in pastry.
Stop it, everyone. I've got Pride in 3 weeks tomorrow.
Magenta, won't argue, love shoving things in pastry. Absolutely.
Who doesn't? Who doesn't? However, again, taken from the video I uploaded yesterday, having cucumber and celery back in and having watermelon, which we need to get some more of really tomorrow. But maybe she'll start buying half.
Yeah, maybe.
Has made a huge difference, and our food intake is changing. I'm drooling over different things now.
Yeah, that's the good thing about watching YouTube videos. Definitely. Oh, bless Laws. Yeah, totally. Yeah, we're the same. We kind of appreciate anybody that works in an industry that kind of helps others, and anything around kind of physical and mental health and well-being, all that stuff. We all need to be looking out for each other a lot more, and kind of learning as well as we go along, developing that toolkit that we've talked about in videos in the past. That kind of self-care toolkit is so important. Melody, vegan collie cheese in a pasty. Oh.
Melody, me and you're going to have words.
And Karen might get involved as well. Raj, yeah, I am new, sir. Proud to join this lovely crew. Oh, cheers, matey. Thank you so much. I love the use of the word sir as well. It's not used enough. Yes. So,
Oh, Raj, don't get him used to people calling him sir. I won't live it down.
it's great, though. You know, just sir in general. He uses it a lot in random Mighty Boosh reference, but the use of the word sir is used an awful lot in Mighty Boosh. The Mighty Boosh, if anyone's ever seen it. Kelly, bibimbap salad then, Paul.
Yeah. Well, the YouTubers. Well,
yeah, well, we've said our main four: Unbox Therapy, Alter, Horror Short Films, Vivian Tries, Chad Zuber, Steve and Steph.
And then for me, and I'm specifically non-vegan, Tabi's. All one word, Tabi's. Japanese gay couple. I just love them so much. And Emmy Made in Japan, all one word.
Emmy's great.
I love her. Just love her.
And she does really diverse stuff, even though it's all pretty much food-based.
Yeah, there's some of her stuff I've not been able to watch. I've actually been like, no, I can't watch that.
Yeah.
But I just like her as a person. So,
yeah.
So sue me.
True that. Andy Lucas. Andy Lucas is an interesting question, which a lot of people would ignore, but I'm not going to ignore it. I'm going to answer it. Is smoking cigarette vegan? Depends what you smoke. Is the simple answer. Depends what you smoke. So a lot of tobacco historically has been tested on animals, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, some of it is still tested on animals. But generally, the stuff that we smoke is tobacco, and it's
American Spirit.
American Spirit, and it's not tested on animals, and it's the nearest thing you can get. It's the healthiest way to be unhealthy, I suppose, is the easiest way to put it. It's the last bastion. I think it's the one thing, the one final thing to knock on the head in terms of being steering towards an even healthier lifestyle than we already lead. Yeah, to answer that question rather than just ignoring you. So there you go.
So yeah, but we don't beat ourselves up about it, because it's like, you know, the definition of veganism, as far as is practical and possible, doing the best you can.
Yeah.
And we do that.
Yeah. And we're all about small realistic steps, and, you know, setting achievable goals and all of that stuff. So, you know, we try and practice what we preach as best as we possibly can. Raj, Paul, I'm a huge Corrie Street fan, and you remind me so much of Vera Duckworth back in the day. Don't know if you ever watched that show. Watched it? He was in it, mate.
I was in it, Lord.
Yeah, he was in it. Kelly says, I'm loving this community, how we are all from different countries, places, walks of life, but are all united by being vegan and loving those vegan guys. Everyone is so friendly. Yes to that.
I love this community too. And I just want to see it grow.
Hey, Vegan Chiliego. Nice to see you, dude. He says, I vape. Yeah, great stuff. I've tried that. I think that's the direction I'm going to end up going in, mate, to be honest. I think that's the way I'm heading myself. But yeah, I do like my American Spirit tobacco. It has to be said. Terrible, really, but I do. And that makes it even more difficult. It does. But vaping, I have tried before. I think I had quite a cheap product when I tried it previously. And I think if I was going to go full throttle and go in that direction, if I spent a little bit more cash and got something decent, I think that would probably work for me. Melody, Kelly Crawford, Kelly Crawford, yes, totally share this love. Laws, did you ever find Aldi red vegan wine? Meant to ask you both. No.
Well, you get our red wine from Sainsbury's. I'll show you.
Yeah, mainly 90
from Sainsbury's.
Yeah, 99% of the time from Sainsbury's, but sometimes from Tesco as well.
This is what we're drinking tonight.
Actually, that's really handy because I need a top up.
And where is it, Jay? Oh, big writing there. Suitable for vegans and vegetarians.
Yeah.
Oh, you can see that all right. Can you?
Can you see? Can you see?
I'll leave that there, actually.
Andy Lucas
Well,
has just
we
given us a
found-
thumbs up. Cheers, dude. Thank you.
We've had a really difficult time finding vegan wine anywhere but Sainsbury's. Well, no, Tesco's isn't too bad, is it?
Tesco's is fine. Sainsbury's is fine.
Sainsbury's is the best.
They're the best too in terms of labelling
Yes.
of the products. Although I think we've mentioned before that at Tesco's, especially some of the wines, the labelling, the size of the word vegan, you would need like supersonic eyes to be able to see it clearly.
But this is where it comes back in about being vegan is about being vegan as far as is practicable and possible. So when we're on holiday, we're not. If we go to a specific vegan restaurant, of course, then we say, "Do you have any vegan wine?" Like, you know, marked vegan. But when you're out and about, you just fancy a little jug of sangria. I'm not asking if that wine's vegan. I'm on my holidays. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but at home, we will never buy non-vegan wine.
Yeah. Yeah. I suppose it's just about how strict you want to be with yourself. And you know, there are some people that are really full on, and that's and good on them. Good on them. I all praise to them. But it's about, for us, down to earth veganism. It's about making veganism accessible and not scary, and also not really kind of taking that holier than thou approach, which I think is really off-putting for people sometimes. So try not to be too critical of the vegan community, but we've done videos previously where we've talked about that. So if you haven't seen those, do check them out. But yeah, we do the best we can. And I think that's important. Oh yeah, I'll pop that there. No, I won't.
No.
I'll put it there.
Yeah, folks, I fuzz I'm not having that.
Yeah.
Not from a wine bowl.
Vegan Achiego says, I found your second channel. I really like it. You should have your second channel link in all of your descriptions for all your videos.
Actor Reactor.
I'm
or
guessing
Jason Bromley Music.
I'm guessing he's meaning Actor
We've
Reactor.
both got one.
I've got a channel, Jason Bromley Music, but there's nothing on there yet. But as I start to record songs, because people were so nice, even though when we did our last live stream, people were so nice and commented about my song. So thank you so much. Even though my guitar sounded like I was playing it underwater, I'm hoping this mic is going to resolve that situation. But I am going to record that song possibly this weekend and get that up. And then I'll also put that up on my channel, Jason Bromley Music. So thank you, Vegan Achiego. Melody the Pussycat, Ocado do a few nice vegan wines. Ocado, interesting. What kind of price range, out of interest, in terms of Ocado for the vegan wines? Because we're cheapskates. So
Well, Sainsbury's are like $4.25, $3.75.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
good prices. I have to say it again because I've got it on. I want feel. I want to feel. I want tofu.
in the first two times you say it, it's horrible.
I know.
It's horrible. Isn't it horrible?
It's meant to be. Do you get it? Do you understand it?
No, not really.
Well, it's because you've had your haircut.
Yeah, that's it. Oh, Melody says, oh, what other channel? Tell me now! Exclamation mark 4 times. Actor Reactor for Paul, and Jason Bromley Music. But as I've said, there's not really a lot on my channel, to be fair. But take a look if you get a chance.
But we've also got the Vegan Queens have their own channel with very few subscribers and hits. But we've got some funny stuff on there. I'm proud of some of the stuff we've done on there. And we've learned a lot from those first things and want to, you know. And we've also got the Pink Triangle Theatre channel.
Yeah.
Which is filled with very random things and some lovely things and some powerful things. One of the very random things is an improvisation that Stuart Bradley did in a a travel lodge.
Oh yeah, I wonder what I was thinking then. Oh, no, seriously, they need to check this out. It's brilliant.
And Jason filmed it, and I was sat there filling out the bloody report for the day at the school we'd worked at. Just like, what is going on in this room at all? Do you remember that whole story about the wife who kept reading, what's it called? Grey. 50 Shades of Grey. And so the husband threw HP sauce in her face. It were a good few years ago. There might have been a version of that done in a travel
lodge in Essex.
Yeah.
50 Shades of Grey. Or something like that.
That's what it's called. I don't know.
Pink Triangle Theatre channel. Yeah, check that out. October. Laws says the wine in Aldi, I'm sure, is $4 or $5.99. Yeah. I think sometimes I like to see a wine labelled, and if I don't, it does bother me. But here in the UK especially. And I know for a while, I think we were using the Barnivore app, and it was fairly well up to date. So even though the wines at Aldi weren't marked vegan, we knew that they were vegan because we were using the app and we had the list of the wines at Aldi that we could get. So yeah, but we just continue to keep looking and checking it out. But consistently, you know, for a good price, good tasty red wine, Sainsbury's, you can't go wrong, really.
I'm going to tell everyone my fruit fly trick.
Oh, about the watermelon.
Chuck a slice of watermelon outside in your backyard. No fruit flies in your kitchen. Covered. Oh, they're having a beef out there. And the ants.
KB Burnfield says, cooking out with the family and friends, but wanted to come by and say hi in person. Keep up the great work. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. I hope you're having a lovely time cooking out with the family and friends. Yeah, I don't think there's anything much better than kind of cooking and eating with family and friends. And
Did you all see that? Did you see it?
No, I heard it though. Every time. Can't take him anywhere.
I'm eating it.
Ooh. Gross.
I'll do what I want.
It's gross. Gross way to live.
You're gross. Keep vegan camp out.
Oh yeah. So is anyone going to vegan camp out? And has anyone been to vegan camp out before? Because we are contemplating going this year. There's been a bit of controversy surrounding it this year, which I don't really want to go into and don't need to. It's been resolved. That's the most important thing. So yeah, has anyone been before to vegan camp out? It looks pretty fabulous, but we've been to music festivals before, and it seems to me a bit different to that. Seems like a lot of the stuff, the entertainment is indoors. Am I right? Am I wrong in that? I'm sure I read somewhere that a lot of the stuff happens indoors, but then, of course, the camping is obviously outdoors. So, yeah, is anyone going? Has anyone been previously? We'd love to know.
It seems to me, here's why we haven't been yet.
Linda says, hi, Paul and Jason. Sorry I'm late. I'm now stuffing my face with a brownie I made earlier. I missed what you were stuffing your faces with. Bibimbap. We're about 3/4 of the way through it.
Yeah.
And it's gorgeous.
Almost gone. Here's the thing about the vegan camp out. I think it would be lovely to be with that many vegan people. But there's a load of vegan celebrities on doing talks I don't need to hear. I'm vegan.
Oh, there's a big black cat that's just walked.
Do you get me?
I totally get that. Yeah, it's an interesting concept, isn't it?
I don't need to hear people telling me how important it is to be vegan. I know I'm doing the absolute best I can.
Yeah, the thing is, like for me as well, I'd like to go just to meet new vegans,
exactly,
and just have a lovely weekend in the country, camping around like-minded people. But in terms of all the talks and the workshops and stuff, like Paul said, I don't need that reassurance. I don't need that affirmation. Yeah. So that's the side of it that I'm probably less interested in, to be fair. Vegan Achiego says, if every single vegan in the world became a vegan YouTuber today, what do you think this would do for veganism? That's a really good question, actually. I think it would potentially saturate the market, and it'd be interesting to see how YouTube's AI coped with that. That's what I think. But I would welcome it just as an social experiment, if nothing else. I think it's a really interesting question. Yeah. What does everyone else think? Imagine if every single person who is vegan became a vegan YouTuber. That would be so cool. Everything okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fabulous.
There you go.
Vegan Achiego says, I can't afford to go to vegan camp out. Gutted. Kelly says, I want to dive headfirst into that massive bowl of bibimbap. Yeah, it's been great, to be honest. I'm getting pretty full now, but it has been great. I could probably finish this. To be
Is this
fair.
mine?
It's mine, I think, but you're welcome to have a bit.
No.
No? Law says the same.
What?
She says, I agree, Paul, totally. Same, I think it would be better without all the talks.
Vegan bands, vegan drag acts, vegan
Comedy.
poets, vegan stand-up comedians.
Spoken word.
Yeah. Entertainment, chats around the fire, spiritual healing sessions, getting to one with nature. So many things. But I don't need to be told how to be vegan. Fuck me and cucumber.
Yeah, I suppose. I don't know. It's an interesting concept. Do people go to places like that because of the vegan rock stars?
Quick Easy Veg. Hi.
I doubt it.
Another channel to follow, Quick Easy Veg. And you can promote them into, doing... Quick Easy Veg, was it you that commented not so long back and said, you're getting a lot of content out lately, it's brilliant, it's giving me a bit of a push. Is that you? Subscribe.
Yeah, Laws is totally in agreement with us. She's all totally on board. And Melody says the same, totally agree, Paul. Yeah, it's a weird one, isn't it? Because it's like... But I'm sure there's plenty of people out there that get really excited about the vegan rock stars, and I mean, I get excited and I'd like to meet them and shake their hand and say, you're an awesome person.
So would I.
And get a hug, because I'm, fond of hugs, particularly off vegan rock stars. But yeah, I think that's as far as it would go, really. I wouldn't want to kind of, anyway, who knows?
There you go.
Each to their own. Are you done?
I have a piece of egg left for you.
Oh, thank you. Sadie, I agree, Paul. No point in preaching to the converted. It should be about celebrating being vegan, having a fab time on making a load of new mates. I suppose the thing is as well, and a few people have made a point on this. I'm guessing they don't do that. Thinking about it logically, I keep referring to them as the vegan rock stars, but I'll just keep saying the vegan rock stars, those high-profile sort of vegan celebrities that do the tours and are going to vegan camp out. I guess they don't. I guess they change. They change tacks. They change stance. They present something different. They talk about something different. Maybe, I don't know, because they've got to be thinking, hang on a minute, what's the point of me getting up on a stage talking about veganism to a bunch of vegans? So I'm guessing that they maybe do something different. Who knows? I suppose we need to do a bit more research, don't we? Really, is what we need to do. But thank you, everyone, for the comments on Vegan Camp Out. And the jury is out. We still don't know. We don't know whether we're going or not. And we don't know financially, to be honest, at this stage, whether we can or not. But fingers crossed, if we want to.
What's that last comment there? Or what's the name?
09 Whale Boy.
Oh, right. 09 Whale Boy. Has your brother never eaten vegetables or fruit?
That's a fair point.
Or rice, or bread.
Yeah.
Or mashed potato, or potato fries. All vegan food. Telling me best avoid them. They're all poison.
Stick to twigs. Kelly said, are the vegan talks more aimed at new vegans and transitioning vegans? Maybe.
Well, that's the thing. I don't know. We're kind of making assumptions, aren't we, on what's the point in this vegan gathering?
Yeah.
What happens there?
Well, I know that there is music. There is live music. I know that for a fact. Yeah, It's
Right.
definitely live music. Yeah, and I know it's been really well received. It's really popular, and the general consensus is that it's fabulous.
That's why we're asking about it.
Yeah.
I was giving an opinion based on my assumptions.
Never assume. Whale Boy says no. As in, no, he's not had any of that stuff. Or no, he's never had any of that stuff.
He's never had fruits or vegetables ever. Potatoes, rice.
It's a moot point.
Yeah, it really is.
Maybe we should all start our own TV, guys and friends. Loz says maybe we should all start our own. I think everybody. I'm going to pick up on what Vegan Achiego said before. I think everybody that's a vegan, even if they know nothing about YouTube, everybody that is vegan should become a vegan YouTuber. And it would completely mess up the robots that control YouTube. And there would be so much vegan content being created on a daily basis. It might just, change the world. Who knows?
Bother not me.
Quick Easy Vegan says, yes, you guys have inspired me to start putting out more videos. Nice one.
Follow Quick Easy Vegan then.
That's cool. Yeah.
That'll push you.
Yeah.
That make you do more.
Yeah. Pop along. Follow Quick Easy Vegan.
What's Linda saying?
Linda says, I love the vegan queens. The one in your kitchen cooking was hilarious. Should be on telly. Moby is vegan. Babe, love him so much as he does so much but doesn't brag about it. Absolutely.
Doesn't he? Yeah, he's an amazing guy.
Absolutely.
I agree with you, Linda.
Thank you so much for mentioning that, Linda, because I think I forget an often a lot about Moby.
Linda, I wanted to ask you as well. I'll go back and check the comment if you don't want to answer here. But when you have the matcha in the morning, do you have a matcha latte or just a matcha with water? My stuff came today. I'll show you. Linda came today. So I thought just to try it out, not it specifically, but I met Stuart in Manchester today. And normally I'd have a coffee, like a soya cappuccino or something. But we went in Starbucks. Shared the new all-day breakfast wrap, by the way. It's gorgeous.
Nice.
Because I had no lunch, so me and Stuart shared that. And I had a matcha latte made with coconut milk. Oh, my God, it was gorgeous. God, even Stuart had a taste and said, that's beautiful. I could well drink that. So how do you have it, Linda? Let me know.
Oh, Quick Easy Vegan says, thanks for the shout out. Now I've really got to get my butt to work. Absolutely. Absolutely. To be honest, though, it's a good thing because I don't know about how you feel about it, but, well, actually I do because we kind of talked about it a little bit. I think when you get in feedback from people and you start to develop a bit of a followership and a bit of a community, more importantly, a really friendly, supportive, welcoming community around you, it kind of spurs you on to want to do more and gives you a bit of motivation to do more as well. And that's certainly what we've found. So I hope that it's the same for you, Quick Easy Vegan, that you get more subscribers, more followers, more people commenting and encouraging you to do more stuff, because we need more people spreading the word and doing vegan activism, as we've talked about before, the best way that you can do it. The best way that you can do it.
Yeah, people kind of try and put you under pressure, and you know, I've got a lot of admiration for activists, but people kind of try and put you under pressure that you should be doing vigils and things. And I'm always like, look, we're doing our bit. We do a lot of other stuff as well in our community. like just locally, you know, with physical activity and arts. But this is our activism.
Yeah.
This is it, because we've had great feedback from our YouTube channel and from our recipes, and
I think if you're we carry this with us all the time. So this kind of style and this approach is what we carry around with us in our day-to-day lives in terms of the people we come into contact with and the people that we meet. So we're outspoken vegans, but in a down-to-earth way, and therefore I think we're planting seeds constantly all the time. Certainly the people I speak to at work.
I'm not always down to earth.
I am most of the time.
Will it? As you'll see when I upload my conversations with my barber video tomorrow.
Have we had the no bull burgers? We tried the no bull burgers yet?
Are they the ones from Iceland?
I don't know if we've tried them yet. But yeah, cheers.
No, we've had the ones from Iceland. I still prefer the Linda McCartney quarter pounders.
Here's the thing. Okay, I want to say something a bit controversial here. Because we've had quite a few comments and quite a few messages over the last few months about burgers and different burgers, because there's so many on the market at the moment, a bit like the sausage roll thing, hence the sausage roll. And we were saying the other night, maybe we should do a burger. Paul said, maybe we should do a burger taste test. And I was like, the only way that you could legitimately do a burger taste test is if you didn't actually have it as a full burger. If you just took the burger as it was, nothing else, just the burger on its own, cooked it and then ate it and then compared to the others. Because with a burger, it's what you put with it. It's the fixings.
Here's what I would do, right? I would cook just one of each burger, right? And I would cut each burger into 4 pieces.
Tell them.
I'd cut each burger into 4 pieces. We'd have a piece each, just raw, as is. I'd also have a muffin with the mayo, mustard, ketchup, salad, blah, 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 that's also cut into 4 pieces. So you open it, whack a bit of burger in it. You try it first raw, and then you try it
raw.
Right, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And you try it with all the fixings.
Mm.
So there's a way of doing it that's practicable and possible.
Maybe we will. Who knows? Should we do a burger taste test? Should we do it? Ultimate burger taste test. Kelly says, I work in a school and veganism contradicts what our kids are taught.
Wait. No, you have to go back up now because Linda's answered the question that I asked, and I was just reading it then, and then it moved.
Linda?
Yeah. There. Oh, next one up. No, you're going Wednesday.
I'm not touching it.
There. Right. Well, then
that one there.
Go to the side. Go to the side and drag it down gently. And when you see Linda's name next, that's her answering my question. It's quick. No, just water as milk weakens the nutritional value. And they don't use the ceremonial, but it's nice as a treat. No, I knew it weren't the kind of high quality one, but I just thought from a flavour point of view, I would try it and see what it was like. And it was gorgeous. It really was gorgeous. So I reckon a matcha latte and I get a bit, you know what I mean? Right, Kelly, I work in a school and veganism contradicts what our kids are taught. They get painted a picture of happy hens, working free around the farmyard and cow loving life. That's the horrible bit, isn't it? I mean, that's why none of us were vegan earlier, because of all these messages that we get taught as we're growing up, and that it's completely normal. This is normal. It's normal to kill things that don't want to die. And slice them up and eat them. Of course, if we were told it like that, it'd be a whole different thing. But we're told from a young age, aren't we, that when we do ask questions, they don't feel anything, and they're all treated really well.
What was that video that was doing the rounds on social media a few months back, where the guy ends up in a room with the animal and the knife?
if you want to see the video Jason's talking about, if you go to our channel, the recommended playlist is in there.
It's brilliant.
And there's not much in there, so it'll, you know.
It's fantastic.
It's amazing.
It's a really powerful video that just kind of demonstrates that whole concept in that most people know, without getting too deep and meaningful about it, but most people know. And if you're presented, there's maybe a very small percentage of the population that genuinely would have no problems killing an animal for food, for consumption. But most people, when they look an animal in the eye, whatever animal that may be, they know deep down. That's my humble opinion. They do. They just do. And you see it time and time again. And we've had this conversation before about, you know, how people would drive down a country road and see an animal with its head trapped in a fence or something and being in severe pain and suffering, and they would do everything within their power to save that animal and make it so that it's not suffering anymore. But then they will continue on their journey. They will drive home. They will sit down to Sunday dinner with the family and they will eat a lamb's leg. So we have cognitive dissonance is what it's called. Well, I don't. You don't.
I remember buying my first leg of lamb and being appalled at the price years and years and years ago. And vividly remember the thing that made me vegetarian, which was actually an installation at Oldham Art Gallery. And even then I slipped up a couple of times after that. But that was because I was a poor student. And a guy that stayed with us, his mum kept bringing chicken. So the first couple of years of my being vegetarian was rocky. And then became strict vegetarian and then vegan, but it's all been because of visuals. It's because of things I've seen that have connected the dots and made me think, gee, I can't be a part of this anymore. Quick Easy Veg was just saying he'd like us to, he or she, but I've got no idea. Quick Easy Veg, or there,
who knows?
Or do you have no preferred? It's a complex world out there. We're just saying, be interested in us making our own vegan burger, which I've thought about, which is one of the reasons I bought those 2 cans of black beans.
You've got the press as well.
Recently, yeah, I know.
Yeah. Do it.
Yeah, I know.
Do it.
I know.
Do it tomorrow.
Well, we've got a lot of recipe videos to do. First, we've talked about the scones and the focaccia.
Oh, he makes a mean focaccia.
Yeah, garlic and rosemary.
Beautiful.
It is gorgeous, actually.
This has been beautiful.
It was really nice, wasn't it? We've got enough gochujang for one more bowl of bibimbap, and then I'll have to get another tub of it. What the fuck saying?
Laws, similar to us. True, was veggie for 20 years. I had no clue about the dairy or egg industry. First time I saw what really happened, I was sat with mouth open, thinking, "Oh my god, that can't be happening." Yeah. Totally feel you.
For us going vegan, it was Vegucated. I don't know if any of you have ever seen that. A really good documentary about 3 meat eaters in America that get a challenge to go vegan for 6 weeks. And it was just a really powerful, and I watched it once, and I was saying to Jason, I think, you know, at some point in the future, and even then I was still clinging on to my eggs and my cheese. And then I watched it a second time, and that was it, I was done. I came home that day, said to Jason, we're vegan. Done. I can't eat anything anymore with eggs or dairy in it. I'm done. And phoned my friend Debbie and said, come and get all my corn out of my freezer. Give her everything. Started the next day with a shop at Holland and Barrett. Never looked back.
Kelly says, I agree, Paul. When you've seen the reality of the meat industry, you can never unsee it. Yeah. Produce Not Pills. Hi, by the way.
Hiya.
Hello. Thank you for joining us. That's sad, just like some people don't realise a cow needs to be pregnant to give milk.
Yeah.
It's not just a living milk machine.
Neither did I, though.
Yeah.
Produce Not Pills for a lot of years. And honestly, I find it excruciatingly embarrassing saying that. But even because I consider myself to be a reasonably intelligent man.
Yeah.
You know, but even up to 22 years ago, I never even considered that thought. Cows ate grass and made milk.
It's weird, isn't it?
It was vegetated.
Yeah.
And I was like...
It's really weird. It really is. Linda says, guys, can you recommend a rosé wine from Aldi that's vegan, as find it very confusing. I haven't been able to have a glass of wine for months. It's not a good situation to be in. I'm very thirsty. Linda, Barnivore? Yeah, well, do you ever go to Sainsbury's, Linda? Because they're bound to have one. They're marked. But she's asking for Aldi, so, you know, what the easiest way to get wine from Aldi.
Does anybody else out there know about a rosé that's vegan at Aldi that you could share with Linda? Perhaps.
Maybe.
Can we bring that a little bit closer now we've finished eating?
I suppose, yeah.
I'd like it a bit closer. I'll move this. You bring it a bit closer, Jess.
Okay.
If you don't mind, babes.
No. There we go. Laws similar to his cheese. My partner made me cheese toast, and I said, I'm sorry, I can't eat it. As he said why, I explained he was shocked, as I used to love cheese. He was like, wow, what happened? Yeah. It's like a switch that just flicks in your head, isn't it? When you, like you said, like someone said before, once you've seen it, you can't unsee it. Absolutely. Project Nut Pills, I was talking with a client, so I missed you guys, but glad I got to catch you all. Likewise, thank you for joining us, and yeah, it's been brilliant. There's been a lot of people tonight chiming in, and that's amazing. We weren't expecting that.
Live the dream. That is a very, it's exactly the question I asked when people started pulling me up when I first was telling people I was vegan, and they were like, we're checking all your wine. And I was like, well, why? How can wine not be vegan? Because some wine is filtered with either egg or isinglass, it's called, which is basically fish bladder.
Findings.
So it's either filtered through isinglass, which is fish bladder, or they do the egg raft on top to catch all the stuff. But obviously wines that aren't vegan don't do that. Oh yeah. Linda, can you read that?
Aldi Grove Manor Fruity Rosé wine is vegan and clearly marked vegan. It's only $2.49. Geez, even I might get into rosé at that price.
That's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Kelly.
Is it the appropriate alcohol content for wine at $2.49? Because sometimes you buy them and you're thinking it's fine and it's cheap wine, and then you find out it's like 8% and it's not really proper wine. But that's amazing. If that's brilliant.
Guys, you were very rude. You didn't share any of your fab meal with us. If there was any way to smash it into the screen and you catch it in your empty bowls, I'd have been there.
If only we lived in the Star Trek universe.
I know.
And then you could be like, could you please replicate the food that the vegan guys are eating right now, please, Mr. Computer? And then it'd replicate it and you'd be eating exactly what we were eating.
I'm going to have to get a bridge, by the way, for my teeth at some point. You know, I had my tooth out the other day.
Yeah. Whale Boy, totally agree. Yeah. People do think that the vegan lifestyle is really difficult, and it's easier now than it has ever been before.
It's incredibly
so easy nowadays. It really is. But we're creatures of habit. In fact, I was talking about this in work today. We are creatures of habit, and we get into habit cycles, and it's very difficult to break those sometimes. But when we do, it's quite liberating and pretty awesome. So let's all encourage.
Yes, Tom. Just say yes, Tom. Absolutely. In fact, we used to have, Tom's just saying that Co-op do some really great vegan wines, and he's absolutely right. They do an Australian one, a Californian, South American. They do. Do you remember We used to have a little co-op just at the top of the street here, and it shut down. It's become what's it become now?
I don't know. We don't go anymore.
No. But we used to get our wine from the co-op a lot before this little one shut down. However, I only buy my washing powder from the co-op because it's the only one that's marked cruelty-free and suitable for vegetarians and vegans.
So thank you, Kelly, for that advice and for helping out the community that has sprung up this evening, which is fabulous. Produce Not Pills says, did you guys go vegan together? Do you think you'd still be in a relationship if one of you wouldn't go vegan? That's a really difficult one. Yes, we did go vegan together, and no, I don't think we would be in a relationship if one of us wasn't vegan. I think that's the simple answer. Would you agree?
Yeah, who asked that? I'm losing track.
Well, let me control it then.
All right, because it's running up and down like friggery.
Produce Not Pills asked that.
Oh no, I couldn't be with a non-vegan guy now, and I knew that because Jason's the kind of guy he is, he would be fully on board. As soon as I came home, I knew I didn't have to ask. I knew that as soon as he saw how affected I'd been, he'd be fine with it. And then he watched it and he was like, yep, okay.
Yeah. We've talked about this with friends before, haven't we? And it's like, I try not to get too deep with people who aren't vegan, because they'd probably just roll their eyes and just think you're pathetic, because that's like the stock response from somebody who isn't vegan. But the only way that I can really quantify on a deeper level, like internal deep level, is that I think vegans have a different connection with animals to people who aren't vegan. And I think people who aren't vegan maybe need to have the opportunity to connect with animals and view them differently, because I think as adults especially, we don't get that opportunity very often to do that anymore.
No.
As kids you do sometimes, but even as kids, you're not massively, or a lot of kids in the UK anyway, are not massively exposed to like farm animals and things.
Over here a bit. Just put it like that. I think it'll be tons better if it's a little bit nearer. That way, that's the front. There. Our new microphone, it's USB. We actually got this specifically to see if the music thing sounded any better with live performances, which we might do on our next one.
I want to record it first properly.
Yes. Yeah, we're going to do a proper video with the proper camera, aren't we? And do that.
Yeah.
Do you think all educational systems across the world will go vegan due to mass
contradiction?
I think we had a heated debate with my barber about this today. We're talking about climate change, and I was saying my main point is always exactly the same thing. This is a very, very selfish point of view, and I understand. Well, no, it's not. It's not. If there was a giant cataclysm now, if the Arctic and the Antarctic suddenly melted and tidal waves wiped out the Earth, I've had 50 years on this Earth with many of them with this fantastic guy. I'm happy. It's the kids I'm bothered about. I had this discussion today with Ian about them. It's about watching out for them, isn't it? Do I think we need to teach kids the truth about animal agriculture? Absolutely. From age 4. Not kidding. At 4, you're old enough and cognitive enough to understand what I don't think you should show them. Absolutely not. That stuff's traumatizing. But to have a realistic conversation about, do you understand that an animal has to be killed for us to get meat from it? We have to abuse it and hurt it to get milk and eggs from it. Do you still want to eat them? I think now, no, I don't, if they knew the truth. And what you end up with instead is a lot of vegan adults who are psychologically damaged because it took us a long time to find out the reality. What's folks saying?
I'm just reading people's comments. There's an internal chat going on, which is
lovely. I
fabulous.
love that.
Yeah. Whale Boy says, I'm vegan and I'm a kid. Aren't we all, mate? Aren't we all kids at heart, without a doubt?
You might actually be a young boy.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
How old? I refer to
how old are you?
Kids as young adults, depending on... Well, then it depends on how young you are. Yeah, but yeah, how old are you? 09, Whale Boy.
Ian, I'm right here.
I think, yeah, that's because if you...
Oh, don't you be quoting gay things. Don't talk like I'm not here. That's almost an exact quote from... What's the movie? Steel Magnolias, Julia Roberts, epilepsy in the hairdressers, force feeding her orange juice to bring her back, and her mum's talking about it with the hairdresser, and she says, "Don't talk about me like I'm not here." That,
yeah.
I think I imitated that really well, actually.
Produce Not Pill says, absolutely need to teach kids about animals. My mum used to lie when we would ask if that was blood with steak. It grosses me out so much. Yeah, absolutely, without a doubt. And here's the weird thing. Some kids will be like, oh, okay, fair enough. But the vast majority, excuse me.
You're right.
Yeah, the vast majority will be distraught about it. So yeah, I think we've kind of made the point tonight, haven't we, within our little microcosm of a vegan community this evening on YouTube. Oh, guys, thank you so much for coming along and joining us this evening for dinner. It's been so nice. It really has.
That's a great idea, actually, Ian. Handsome Jack. Taking kids foraging works a treat.
Yeah.
That's a great way to start a conversation about where food comes from.
Yeah, that's brilliant. And they'd love that. Kids would love that.
Ian, I'm going to upload that video with me and you tomorrow. It was me and Ian, by the way. Ian's my barber. Handsome Jack there in the comments.
Oh, is that who it is?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I think so. Handsome Jack, are you Ian, my barber?
I didn't know that. That can't... No, surely not.
Yeah, I think so.
Really? Well, if it is, great.
Do tell us, Handsome Jack.
Great.
If it is.
Reveal yourself.
He's my barber. And,
Thank you.
But he's much more than a barber. As we calibrated today, it's been cutting my hair for more than 30 years.
No.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, more than 30 years.
It's not that long.
Like, he told me his story today. It'll be on the video, but I'll tell you what, because you're our live audience. He said, I believe the first time I cut your hair, Paul, he gave me a picture of George Michael and said, can you do it like that?
No.
And I ended up blowing it with a round brush. And I said, yeah, that's probably exactly right.
Classic.
It was the 80s, man.
Yeah.
Those things were in.
Whereas, as we were commenting today, I have kind of regressed to the early 90s with my undercut and short.
I love this.
Short curls.
Yes. Thumbs up or thumbs down for Jason's new shorter hair.
What about if I do this?
Can I be honest with you?
Yeah.
When you first came in tonight and I saw it, I was like, oh. Just because it used to be a bit more like that. You look a bit like
I don't like the curtains, actually. It needs to be a bit more freeform.
Yeah, you look a bit like a mid-80s Scouser in a shell suit.
Get out.
With with that side pattern like that. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
What? Well, now nothing.
What? He was just homophobic towards me. I hope that all of the 24 people in the YouTube community have just noticed that. He's had wine, he gets homophobic, and it's horrible. It's horrible. I'm joking. I'm joking.
I was so dramatic and serious. Right, what are folks saying?
Law says, sorry, my laptop overheated and switched off, but it's okay now. And also, I have the bladder of a small child. Double whammy. Nice one.
Whale Boy, that's terrific. Oh, we've missed some at Whale Boy.
Whale Boy is your family vegan. Yeah, well, this
Paul
is
and
great.
Jason, so lovely to interact with you both. Like chatting with old friends, really enjoyed it. I think your channel is going to go and grow. Hope so lovely. You both deserve it. Thank you so much, Linda.
Thank you,
Thank
Linda.
you for being a part of our channel. And thank you for getting me onto the matcha tea.
Yeah.
And being a good inspiration for when it comes to, you know, eating more whole foods and recycling and stuff. It all goes in.
Melody says, I love me some George. Was listening to George when I was putting up my shelves.
George is amazing, isn't he?
And Kelly, thank you, Kelly. She says thumbs up for my hair.
Cool.
Fabulous. Whale
Boy's mum is, but no. How old are you, Whale Boy?
We may have missed that, so if you've already answered, we do apologise. We need more moderators.
And how long have you been vegan? Because it's fantastic that your mum's vegan with you.
Yeah.
Absolutely brilliant. I mean, really brilliant.
That's cool.
Quickie to veg. Listen! I don't know why I said it like that. The bottom line is the only person who has top like Jason's hair is Paul. He's the one who's got to look at it.
True that.
True.
That. Yeah.
And I love it.
Oh, Whale Boy is 9.
Oh.
So, okay, so 09 Whale Boy.
2, and he's been vegan for 9 years.
2 years.
2 years, sorry.
Yeah.
He's 9 years old, been vegan for 2 years. That is amazing.
That is amazing.
Well done, young man.
And your mum's amazing as well for supporting you on the journey. That is incredible.
Please give your mum our love from us.
Yes.
Won't you?
That's amazing.
And massive thumbs up to you, buddy. That's awesome.
And actually really, really important kind of reminder, I suppose, for us and for the whole of the vegan community that we've actually got some really amazing, inspiring young people that are coming into the vegan community and have been for a few years. And we need to be kind of conscious of that in terms of how we talk. And, you know, and hopefully this evening we've kind of kept things on an even keel. And made it really inclusive for anybody and everybody, whatever age you are. But if there are any tips or anything, then do let us know. But yeah, massive well done. At the age of 9 to already be vegan, that's incredible. I don't know if you've come across any of the other vegans out there that have people who've kind of been vegan all their lives and are now adults. There are a few, aren't there, kind of high profile vegans that have always been vegan, that have never eaten meat. Yeah, so they've grown up as kids. I can't, but we will. Now. But do have a Google of Whale Boy, and there's some really good examples of people who've kind of grown up as children, as young people, as vegans, and where they're at now in their adult life. But yeah, well done. That's really inspiring stuff.
Are there any YouTube channels that are for young vegan people specifically? Because if not, there's something. Yeah, there's something missing there. And Whale Boy, have you thought about starting a channel and talking about why you're vegan and how you became vegan and how you and your mum are vegan and what you eat and you know any of that? I think that would be amazing for young people. We'd share you. Absolutely. Yeah,
more young people making content for other young people, you know, sort of preteen and teenagers as well. I think that'd be amazing. But going back to what Achiego said before, all vegans should become vegan YouTube content creators.
Yeah.
Even if you put one video out a month.
Handsome Jack Ian's just saying, do a live one from Lily's. The thing is, though, no, because I want to do
I want to do a proper one.
Don't forget we're on our Wi-Fi here,
and it's the webcam. It's the camera on the laptop, which is a few years old.
So I'm not sure how we would do that, but we really want to do just a filmed, edited thing at Lily's.
Definitely.
Yeah, we keep saying so, don't we?
Definitely. I'd like to do more live stuff kind of on the fly, like kind of out and about, if there was a way to kind of do that. But then I suppose that's what Facebook Live is all about, really, and other kind of things like other platforms like that. So there are ways to do it, being able to do kind of like live stuff on the fly, but just rude.
I just turned my Wi-Fi.
At least have the decency to turn your phone volume off. Rude. Whale Boy says, I have a channel, but it's gaming. Ah, of course. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. A lot of young people have got YouTube channels now around gaming and stuff. So
Right,
that
sorry
make
guys,
sense.
but you're going to have to excuse me now for 2 minutes while I just have a quick chat with the boy. What kind of games
Right, sorry guys,
Hey,
you're going to have to excuse me now.
I didn't ask you to come on. What kind of games do you like? I'm mainly RPGs. Jason's mainly horror RPGs. That's your main genre.
Sci-fi and horror.
Or survival.
Sci-fi and horror predominantly, which funnily enough is the same. I'm the same as with films. So recent games, Alien Isolation, Resident Evil 7, Fallout 4,
they're all a bit
Mass Effect, all of those Mass Effect games, including the most recent ones. Resident Evil 7 was out last year.
My nephew is massively into Minecraft. Hugely. Adam. He's 14, I think. Loves Minecraft.
Live the Dream says, but honestly, the trolls make me hesitate. We've not dealt with too many, and they are...
Here's the good thing about it.
Water for ducks back.
We had a very negative comment the other day on Dear Alan.
Oh, yeah, mention this. This is the one you told me about the comment, and then they came back and they were like they were in a bad mood or something. Or was that a different one?
No, you're on about Hench Herbivore.
Oh, go on then.
We watched that on his video. No, we had a comment on the Alan Turing short film we uploaded a few days ago, which was a production of ours from 2011. And it was an absolutely concocted quote from the Bible, from Jesus, about homosexuals. And if anybody knows anything about religious literature, neither the Old nor New Testament actually mention anything about homosexuality. Well, the New Testament, the Old Testament, Leviticus 19:21 says, man shall not lie with man as he lies with woman. Which, of course, at the time it was written, women were completely subservient and oppressed and treated like slaves. So how you interpret that line is everything, because it could be written, this is my argument always, it could be written by someone who's saying, don't you dare treat men as you treat women. If you lie with a man, you treat him with respect. But then again, I don't believe in any of it. So, why did I get onto that?
I have no idea.
I was watching that move up.
Kelly says, I've had a fantastic evening, guys, but I need to go now. I'm up early tomorrow, so need to have a bath before an early night. Thank you to everyone for making tonight so much fun, and to you two for being such fantastic hosts. Love to you all.
Oh, thank you,
Thank you, Kelly, so much.
And keep being inspiring, lovely.
Yeah.
You're an amazing chick.
Keep doing all that stuff on Insta as well, because I've been loving the Insta posts. Really, really nice. Melody, Kelly, bye, hon, loads of love. Laws, yeah, so people.
Oh, Whale Boy says he does vegan baking videos on that channel.
On your YouTube, or have you got separate videos for that?
Because everyone might come and have a look.
Well, boy, we're intrigued. We're really interested. I'm sure there's other people within the vegan community that would be really, really interested. And I think there's something really nice. The videos that we've seen on YouTube, it's really nice when there's like a young person and a family member, like their mum or their dad, kind of that's supporting them on their vegan journey.
Yeah.
When we love, and the relationship between Craig and his mum is so fabulous.
His mum's adorable. She's incredibly adorable.
I don't know, maybe we're jumping the gun a little bit, but do drop us a message if you're able to, and point us in the direction of your baking videos, because we would love to check them out, definitely. Linda, Whale Boy, well done. Your inspiration. My son is 20 and vegan. I'm very proud of him. He's grown into a very strong, healthy adult. He's at university and still gets plenty of protein. Lol. Excellent. And Laws says, considering doing wild foraging videos for medicinal and culinary recipes, I think that'd be a great idea, Laws. I really do.
There's bound to be a market for it.
Yeah.
Although I've got a book up there that Stuart bought me years ago, Grow Your Own Drugs, and I've never really looked at it. It's what piques your interest in it.
Yeah.
There must be people who are into that, though.
There will be people that are into
Loads
it,
of people.
definitely. And I think something
YouTube
like
channel, but rubbish quality. Ah,
right, okay. Well,
we'll still come and have a look anyway.
we'd still be more than happy to have a look. And also, you've got many years to get a lot better at this. You're so young.
You're only 9.
But you're massively inspired by the fact that we've got a 9-year-old vegan in our vegan community, and his mum supports him and is vegan as well.
But is your mum on YouTube?
Inspiring stuff.
And if she's not, maybe watch a couple of our videos with her. Maybe watch this one with her. And if you do, hi.
Yeah. But thank you for coming across, coming along and getting involved.
Yeah,
definitely
much appreciated. It's
we
great your mum's on board.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah, and you know what? Whatever you can do, keep doing it. That's the most important thing. We're always going to be like, oh yeah, let's get on YouTube and do videos and get the message out there. But you know what? Everybody, like we said right at the start of this evening, with the Bibimbap and sharing dinner together around the table, everybody's doing the best they can. Everybody within the vegan community is doing the best they can. Liv says, yes, totally inspiring. Definitely. Why does it do that?
I don't know. I think it worries that it's spam because someone else is being mentioned.
Ah, yeah, that's what it'll be. They're really on it, aren't they? YouTube, they're on it. Thank you, Hanson Jack. It just did that weird thing where it kind of hides what you've written. It does that now and again. So thank you for that. Brilliant.
Oh, it's wobbling a bit because we're...
Oh, yeah, it's me. Wobbling the leg.
Table. Well, don't wobble your leg. Right, well, we're at like an hour and a half.
Stop doing that. I need to see things.
Because I clicked on things a couple of times impatiently.
Easy Quick Vegan. Every big YouTuber will tell you that their first videos were rubbish and you've got to make lots of videos and always get better. Absolutely, Quick Easy Vegan. Look at our Whale Boy. Look at our first couple of videos. Seriously, look at our first couple of videos. The videos that we've been putting out this year.
Go and look at our... No, seriously.
And everything is on our channel. We've not deleted anything.
No, we haven't. Go and have a look at our very, very early stuff.
Yeah. It's really basic.
It really is.
No judgment here on anybody's YouTube channels.
We had a good time making it though, didn't we?
That's just it. That's all that matters. Yeah. That's all that matters ultimately.
Well, this live broadcast at 8 o'clock and it's now 9:30.
Carry on.
Oh, sorry, I was just... Right, I'm going to stop reading because me and Jason need to relax. I've got to go now. Love to Paul and Jason. Oh, love to you too, mate. And to your mum. Please give your mum our love and tell her we think it's amazing that she's vegan too. And we'd love it if you watch some of our videos together. All the best.
All the best. And to everybody who's joined us this evening, genuinely, we never know what's going to happen with these live. This is only the third live stream that we've done on YouTube. We never know what's going to happen.
Quick Easy Veg, but it's hidden your link, so I'll show it so that people can come back and access it. There you go. So if you want to read through the chat,
thank you, Melody.
In this, obviously we'll end stream, but we'll leave the video intact and uploaded. So feel free to come and have a look at the chat because Quick Easy Veg has just put a link into Dr. Gemma Newman, a UK GP vegan who's got a lot of amazing info and a great site too. Lovely. Really love sharing my evening with you guys. Thank you for your time, and I've really loved it. And thank you, Melody. And so have we actually.
Linda, you're not wrong, Linda. Paul and Jason, where's the pudding? Great chat. Love you both. We'll be having something sweet probably in an hour or so with another glass of wine, or I might have an ale. I've got a couple of nice Badger ales that are vegan. So I'll probably be having an ale later on and just having a nice chill and relaxing because it's been a really long week.
And now we're going to go and watch My Kitchen. Well, I'll go down and see my mum first. See my mum every night. She only lives 6 doors down. Just do a quick hello, hug, kiss, love you, good night. Come back, watch My Kitchen Rules, and then maybe we'll watch a horror film.
Maybe. Or maybe we'll watch Stranger Things.
Forgot about Stranger Things.
I didn't.
Oh my God. I hope they haven't put the full series up.
Yeah, they have done.
Why?
They always do.
I'll smash my face into it until it's gone, and then I'll be sad it's no more.
Ian, thank you so much for joining us. That's really nice. Really appreciate that. Melody, thank you so much. She says, bye, you guys. Loads of love to you.
We've had enough of you and all, Anthem Jack. Get off.
Yeah, go on. Enjoy
you,
your weekend.
You bleeding barber.
Yeah. Liv says, you guys are wonderful. Have a nice night. And
so are you, Liv. Thank you so much for coming spending some time with us.
Thanks for sharing dinner with us, guys. Happy Friday. Quick, easy vegan.
Happy Friday. Quick, easy veg. Tom.
Great stream again, guys. See you for the next one.
See you for the next one, Tom. And thank you for giving us the reminder on the tip about the co-op wines for everybody.
Yeah,
that's brilliant. Sadie, I've really enjoyed this. Thanks so much, lads, and everyone. Been like hanging out with old friends.
Oh, Sadie, bless. You break our hearts. No, it's beautiful. It really is. I love this little micro vegan communities, massive vegan communities. We're growing in numbers, and it's all thanks to you guys, quite frankly. So we're going to say a massive cheers. We're going to look you in the eye. Look you in the eyes. Cheers. Cheers.
We're going to say, we love you. But I know you know that now. Love you, mister.
Love you.
Until next time, guys. Don't start.
Don't start writing stuff about Kefalonia.
God damn it.
Kefalonia Ebola is vegan. And Kefalonia.
It's on Netflix. It's a series. Stranger Things 1, 2, and 3.
Oh, Linda. Oh, what have you done, Linda? What have you done, Linda? Right. Quick Easy Vegan said it before we've said it. Let's do it.
Be excellent to yourselves, and of course, be excellent to each other. Hey, bloody love you. Thank you so much, everyone. It's been absolutely fantastic. We've had a great time. We've loved that you've spent some time with us, and we'll see you for the next one, probably in a fortnight.
Love you guys.
Love you.